is it?
Exactly what I feared. This is what Cinder has done. There are times when all of us need to stand up to danger.
Sparks, look out!
I can't, Ignitus. I just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon, a very special creature. But right now, you must fight. It's time to unleash the true dragon within you.
Damn, they sure make this game look cool. What's happening, party people? We're back with more Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. AKA, we're gonna retcon everything and it's gonna be mid as hell. That's my take. I mean, I have fun with this game. It's just a lot of the same. Tall Plains is really cool. There's a lot of cool design choices in this game. I feel like this Spyro game has some of the best design choices. Let's hope it remembers that we were like right in the middle of Tall Plains. There was the goat guy, Kane. We freed, hey, yeah, this is right where we were. We freed, we met Ignitus, I think his name was, Volteer, Lightning Dragon. That was pretty cool. I liked him a lot. Oh, gotta remember the controls. I've been playing lots of things that aren't Spyro. I've been playing God of War. Two different God of War games. Yesterday I played Ratchet and Clank on stream. Just, you know, lots of things that aren't this. It's fun. I'm gonna turn down my ceiling fan real quick. Give it a click. Is that it? I just had to knock them off of a cliff? Alright. No. Is there no way to get... Okay, whatever. Very similar to God of War, yes. The first God of War, I understand. That's fine. Give me money, please. Ah, shit. No, shit. The game feels a little sluggish. It's just a guy. That That can't be all it takes. It can't just be knocking people off of cliffs like that. That is so easy. Wait. Alright. Almost there. Ah, there's a man! There's one lonely man. Honest, okay. Rimaluit Spell. His last name was Spell Killer. I thought that said serial killer. I'm like, that is absolutely... I'm glad we're killing him. Glad Spyro the Warmonger is still on his tirade against everybody. I forgot breath attacks were on a fucking gauge. What a bad time. Just give me unlimited... Alright. Oh, there's a little guy that's stuck! What? Wait, what? No iframes? No way to...
Here we go.
Okay. I guess that man just gets to kill me. What just blew him up? What just blew him up, like, actually? Sure. I don't entirely know what is or isn't happening, but... man's dead. Oh... we should probably upgrade something at some point, but... we're fine. Sure could use some health. Oh boy. No. I moved away. This game is very sluggish.
It's okay. We can try again.
Oh, Elijah Wood. Oh, Mr. Frodo. Oh, Mr. Frodo. More monkeys. Okay. I'm pressing buttons, I'm trying to do things, and they're just not happening. Yes, Spyro, we'll keep trying. There we go. Okay. But I still have things to kill. What do you mean? Does my upgraded Ice Breath give me Ice Melee? Bisthalon's hypothermic ice stream, direct from the ice age. Direct from the ice age, unleash rivers of ice and anything your way. Press and hold to upgrade. Fine. Looks cool to me. Bisthalons. Okay. What's over here? Dang, wow. It's crazy. All right. Oh, I forgot about the maze. Oh, the maze.
You again? Why don't you get out of here and leave me in peace? I'm the boss here, nobody else.
Boss of what? Shh. You're all alone?
Only until I kick these bums out. Which reminds me, I can't stand here chatting with purple dragons and mosquitoes.
Hey, whoa, who you calling a mosquito?
Besides, it's not safe for you here.
Oh, concerned about our welfare now?
No need. We can take care of ourselves. Anyway, we need to get to the shrine.
You'll never make it.
Thanks, asshole. Oh my god, so sluggish. Dead. We need to put a ball there. Ovaro Ethan Hawke. Nadia Doomfist. Wow, I can't believe Overwatch. God, I remember when I think that's right around the time like I stopped playing Overwatch is when Doomfist came out. Maybe a hero after that. It's hard to say because like every time a new hero came out, I would play a little bit, but I mean like I really fell out of doing like dailies and stuff, playing Overwatch daily. I kind of fell out of that around the time Doomfist came out. Thems were different times. The meta was in probably a better place. Is Overwatch dead? I remember hearing something about like the roadmap for Overwatch 2 is being like overhauled or is like no more. Like they had a roadmap for Overwatch 2. And they scrapped those plans. The cannons don't work too good. No. Son of a bitch. Cannons don't work too good when the barrel's too long. And I'm just right up on your shit. No, what? Fucking, what? Bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. I jumped higher than that. I outjumped it.
All right, let's do it.
Good thing people stay fucking dead. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Hey, Explorer, welcome back. These guys are giving me real fucking hard time. There. Stay down. I think that's everybody. I think we're good just to run around and... I almost thought no stream today. Yeah, sorry. I had an acting thing. I had a gig. Ah, I see. Yeah. It was fun. I got to be a doctor, an incompetent doctor who does cocaine. It's a good time. I love student films. Sounds super fun. Very. We all showed up, and less people showed up than we're supposed to. We had a... Basically, it was supposed to be like a light crew to a skeleton crew, and it was, you know, well, we'll make the most of it, you know? There was a lot of, again, student film, lots of fun, but, lots of people still learning. There we go. That's not fair to say. There was, we had lots of competent people on the team. Lots of competent people. However, it was just a lighter day. I have so many balls now. Where am I taking all these balls? Wow. Oh. What? Legend of Spyro game should come to stream. Oh, Steam? I think that I am 50-50 because I feel like for Spyro 4, they're just going to basically do what they did with Crash Bandicoot and ignore anything beyond the original trilogy. Which is a shame because, like, every one of these games has a fan. When they said, hey, this is going to be Crash 4, everything else didn't happen, they did fans of, like, Wrath of Cortex, Twinsanity, Mind Over Mutant. They did all of those fans so dirty by just ignoring those games, which is a shame. I think maybe a remastered trilogy, like, get the whole collection looking, you know, nice, probably not up to 4K, but nice, you know, 1080. Get it running at a 30, 40 frames per second. I'm sitting at like 20 frames, I think, right now. Hang on, what is the current? It's struggling. It's trying to hit 30 frames per second, but I don't think it's quite there. Tighten up the controls. I think if you put a little polish on these games, release them as a trilogy, like a trilogy bundle, that would be real cool. I will hate it if they make Spyro 5. I will hate it if they just make Spyro 5, which is my favorite, all of a sudden non-canon like that. I'm sorry, but that's probably exactly what they're gonna do, because, like, the first 3 Crash games were by Naughty Dog. Like, that was the trilogy. And then they passed it on. They went to go work on Jak and Daxter, and they passed the IP along. Like, it was Sony's IP. Spyro was owned by Universal, not by Insomniac. Insomniac made the original trilogy. They moved on. Universal looked for new developers as a publisher. And they were just so different, you know. I don't know if... given the precedent of Crash Bandicoot, I don't see them recognizing Enter the Dragonfly, A Hero's Tale. I don't see them recognizing those games anymore. That doesn't mean the games stop existing. You know, A Hero's Tale is still going to exist. You can still play A Hero's Tale. But they're probably going to try and make it more in line with the original trilogy in terms of layout. You know, home worlds, levels within them, unlike A Hero's Tale, which was much more open world. You know, there were... loading screens were fewer and further between. Hey, Kane.
The Shrine God has not been appeased since Cinder's forces came. He is not happy.
Oh well.
So
The
is
Shrine
anybody fun
God?
around here?
You can't possibly face the god of the shrine alone.
I have killed so many gods, you don't even understand.
Not all of us are loners, Kane. I'm not going alone.
Oh, what good is fucking Sparks? Spyro, what the
Maybe
fuck are you talking
someday
about?
you'll learn that 2 heads are better than 1. Even if they are pinheads.
Yeah, what?
Okay, but also, Spyro, what the fuck does Sparks do? Hey, yo, Budman. Welcome to chat. Good to have you. We're partway... this feels like the... just over the halfway point of Tall Plains. All we can do is hope that maybe learning a little bit from their errors with Crash 4. I did not play Crash 4. I don't know anything about the errors of that game. Bit more than halfway. Ah, cool. Fall damage. Thanks, Spyro. Oh god, the boat. Oh god, the boat. Oh god, I'm having flashbacks.
I like the looks of this thing.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, me either, Spyro. Oh god. First playthrough? No. I've played through I've played through A New Beginning a handful of times, and then the other two of the Legend of Spyro trilogy I've played through maybe once years ago. Every couple of years, I'm like, I'll replay the Legend of Spyro trilogy. I play through the first one, and I say, I'm done with the Legend of Spyro trilogy. I just prefer the other Spyro games, in all honesty. The gameplay in this one is too repetitive for me. It's, you know, very beat up enemies to go to the next room to beat up enemies. No, I'm talking about how they passed off every other Crash game that isn't the original 3. Oh yeah, I mean, they're being made by a completely different company now. Like, Crash and Spyro are solely owned by Activision at this point, and both are being worked on by Toys for Bob. Like, I feel like that is going to be the main. I feel like that is going to be the constant. Is that Toys for Bob is going to work with especially with their history with like the Skylanders games, and you know, working with Spyro and Crash in those. So much easier. All right. Nimrod Lowstar. Great name. Oh, that wasn't everything. Alright. Come on. Oh my god, the camera. What is happening? God damn it. Alright. Do I have electricity fully upgraded? I do. How far can we get the ice breath? Damn, that is so close already. Let's fucking go. Alright. I'm just saying that hopefully they make a massive, maybe at least reuse characters that appear in Spyro 4 or 5, not just throw it all away. In all honesty, given the track record, because the only characters that were really introduced in like A Hero's Tale, like they reworked some of the elders, they just made the elders different, but it was like Red and Blinks the Mole. Those are really like the only big characters that were introduced in A Hero's Tale. So maybe Blink. Maybe Blink. I don't see Red coming back. If they were to bring back Red, it would have to be. Hero's Tale is my favorite Spyro. Seems to be a lot of that going around. I really like A Hero's Tale. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's probably the best Spyro game that isn't by Insomniac. I just grew up with the PlayStation 1 games, so I just have a soft spot for those, but... No! I want that gem! I would definitely want A Hero's Tale 2. I'm more of a fan of the setup of like the original trilogy, where it's like a hub world with like smaller levels in them. I think A Hero's Tale is cool with its like Jak and Daxter style. Blink doesn't deserve a second chance at life. Also true. That is also correct. But yeah, I think the like big open world style of A Hero's Tale is really cool. I just don't think it really fits what I want from a Spyro game. Because what I love about the Spyro games is that like the like tiny niche aesthetics of the world. You know, you could have a, you know, a fire canyon level full of dinosaurs right next to a level full of like bird folk and flying ships and stuff. I love the like unique little aesthetics. It's one of the big reasons I like The Hero's Tale, because the world was laid out. Yeah, it felt cool to explore. It felt like you were making the progress you made in Hero's Tale felt really cool. That being said, I hate every minigame in A Hero's Tale. I hate the Sparks levels. I hate the Blink levels. The only character that feels good to play that isn't Spyro is Hunter. I think the Sergeant Bird levels in A Hero's Tale is like some of the hardest, like unnecessary. It's definitely understandable with the Blink minigames. I just don't know why it doesn't click for me. Like, none of the minigames really click for me. You only play as Hunter like twice. Yeah, and that is a shame. I would love more Hunter in those games. Because, like, the Speedways were all Sergeant Bird. And I prefer the Speedways with Spyro. Those are just the ones I'm used to. That being said, the Speedways in Spyro 4 are fucking atrocious. Okay, no more boat. Let us never speak of the boat again. But yeah, the level designs I think are really cool. I think Spyro A Hero's Tale leads very strong. You have one of the best swamp levels, followed by Dragonfly Falls. There are just so many good levels at the beginning of A Hero's Tale. Not to say that, like, the levels afterwards aren't as good, but, like, Lost Cities is okay. The Lost Cities domain compared to the original Dragon Realms, I prefer the Dragon Realm levels. I'm sure it's fine. Fall Palm Strange Willow? Where? Oh. Do you like the Icy Wilderness realm? I think it all looks a little too samey. I like the level design, but I don't think there's enough unique assets in it to, like, it's all mostly snow. You know, I like the cavern with all the spinning platforms. I like the area that the penguin locks his wife in. You know, the penguin who's like, I've made this special door that nobody can open, idiot. Also, my wife is in there. The issue with Spyro 4 and 5 is that the publisher wasn't patient enough letting those games get made. You can't make a game in a few months and expect it to be good. Yeah, absolutely. I think if Spyro 4 had a little more time in the oven, it would have genuinely been a pretty good game. It would have been very short. There would have been a bit more content. I know at least 2 levels that were cut from Spyro 4. There was a forest level, and besides Luau Island, there was going to be another water-themed level called, like, Cutthroat Bay or something. So there was going to be a little bit more. Emerald Forest and Cutthroat Cove, I think. But, yeah, we would have gotten a better inventory system. There would have been chests with keys that, like, you find a key in one level and you have to take it to a chest in a different level. That would have been really cool. We maybe would have gotten a better lighting system and the bloom wouldn't have been at 8,000% for everything. Never knew about those cut levels. Yeah, they're incredible. There's a lot of cut stuff from Enter the Dragonfly that's really good. I have a genuine soft spot for Enter the Dragonfly, and I don't know why. It's atrocious. It is absolutely abysmal. However, there's so much nostalgia attached to it, because it's like, oh boy, Spyro 4, let's go. I don't know. Can I freeze these idiots? No. These guys are just gonna kill me. That sucks. I heard Nasty Nork was supposed to be in Spyro 4. I believe that. I remember the original villain for Spyro 4 was supposed to be an evil dragon. But Universal, the property holders, they were like, there's no such thing as evil dragons. And then Spyro 5 got to do an evil dragon. It pisses me off so much because Ripto does nothing in the game. Like, Ripto as a villain for Spyro 4, it's just like very generic revenge, and it feels so bland. It's incredible how you can have one boss fight in your game over and over again that is so boring. See, I wouldn't be surprised if they went through multiple ideas for Spyro 4 bad guys. Yeah, whatever, this is fine. Do we have enough now? Oh yeah, that should be plenty. Let's go. This, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. I saw Kane, right? I know where to go, but like, what if I can just get more XP? What if, like, XP is XP? Alright, Kane.
I have to admit, you've done better than I thought possible.
Ah, saying that had to hurt.
More than you can imagine. There are some things you should know about the shrine before you enter.
Of all characters for them to bring back for Spyro 4, Cinder is probably at the top of the list.
And I think we're done here.
The internet fucking loves Cinder. And they brought her back for Skylanders. Of all characters not from the original trilogy for them to bring back for Spyro 4, Cinder's at the top of the list.
And subdue his anger, the balance will be returned, and my people can come home.
That's fine, but I came to free Cyril.
You must go through the god of the shrine to free him.
Knew you were gonna say that.
It's a warm summer day here, so of course the ice dragon will be frozen in ice. We couldn't possibly leave him in the sun. Go kill my god. Nope. I want to explore. Why won't you let me explore?
a bit more careful.
I will do no such thing. I will not be careful. Alright, yeah, there's not really anything I can do to prepare, just... Each dragon you rescue is actually the element of the previous world you were in. Yeah, I was talking about that last time I streamed this. I think it's really cool how the dragon isn't trapped in the realm of their own element. If Toys for Bob really wants to make their own Spyro universe away from the original 4, 5, and 6, they should at least try to find a way to bring those games and the Legends games to Steam so that fans of those games can still at least happily play them. I agree. I think, just in terms of preserving media, you know, preserving games history and all that, I feel like if there should be some, like the FCC or somebody there should be a task force put in place to oversee the preservation of media. Let me articulate this. There should be a task force put in place that looks into the preservation of media based on copyright and the use of copyright. You know, if a company that owns a game isn't re-releasing a game, you know, be it physical or digital, if there is no way to currently get the game after 10 years, I feel like preservation should step in and preserve the game in some aspect, you know, whether it's a free digital library of some kind. You know, like after so many years, maybe closer to 15 years, 10 to 15 years, there should be some archive put up that will preserve the media. Same with movies. If a movie is not, you know, streaming anywhere, if a movie has not been re-released on newer formats like DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, you know, if there was a movie that was only like VHS home release, never brought anywhere digitally or to a newer physical, there should be some kind of preservation archive that supersedes copyright.
Be careful.
Oh, that man's not even frozen. That man's just dead.
Cinder left, and I don't see any Ice Kings hanging around this place.
Yeah. God, this boss is so cool. I genuinely love this aesthetic. The, like, stone golem that's held together with vines and stuff.
When will I learn? When things look good, run for the hills.
He's really giving it his all, isn't he? I'm probably gonna die a couple times. I just want to get a feel for this boss fight. Okay. Thanks, Sparks. So helpful with words. Oh, isn't Sparks just the best? David Spade is really giving it his all here. Who's the best Sparks actor across the Legends trilogy? David Spade, Billy West, or Damon Wayans? Wayne Brady. It's Wayne Brady, isn't it? As Sparks and Spyro in A Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon. Definitely David Spade. I was going to say David Spade is the worst one, so that's an interesting take. I don't entirely remember Wayne Brady's delivery, but Billy West is a legitimately great voice actor, so I see him doing... I remember him doing much better than David Spade, so... I don't think that did what he wanted it to do. Am I so close that his thing is not hitting me? Oh my god, wait. Is this boss broken? Is this boss broken? I think that boss might have been broken. I was so close he wasn't doing any damage to me. I think I like the first Sparks, but second Sparks is okay as well.
Restored balance to seasons, the land, our world.
My opinion is that Sparks shouldn't speak.
Worship. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. I've never gotten the respect I deserve, the praise that should be mine.
God, fuck
That's
off,
very
Sparks.
nice, Kane, but we have to get back to our home. Figure out how to stop Cinder for good.
My dear Outlaws, I am the mighty Sparks, scourge of the despots.
Yes, yes, old boy, we'd like nothing more than to stay and be a part of your primitive barbaric society, but duty calls, duty
Barbaric?
If you must, you must. But know that you're now part of the Atlawa tribe.
Fry Sparks is weird to think about.
I am the mighty Sparks. Whatever.
I was just about to compliment Cyril, because he's voiced by Jeff Bennett,
Two heads are better than one.
who I love.
Even if one of them belongs to an annoying mosquito.
Jeff Bennett is such a great voice actor, and then I realized Cyril's character is just racist. Cyril's character is just like, I don't understand your society, therefore it's inferior. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. That is exactly what Cyril just did. These are just guys. They live in a beautiful area.
Yes, yes, Voltaire, I see that months of tortured captivity have done nothing to slow that electric tongue of yours from incessantly wagging.
It's just that it's all so exciting, exhilarating, enchanting, enthralling, and...
All right, no more thesaurus for you, pal.
all of you, please be
Game's whole budget
quiet.
went to the voice
It's
actors.
certainly encouraging that Spyro has been able to free two of you to allow this reunion. But haven't we forgotten someone?
Yes, yes, of course. Terrador.
Precisely. Now, how do we proceed?
I believe I can help, Igniters. Well, young chap, since you learned a few things about ice...
Oh boy, more tutorials.
I suggest we adjourn to the training room so that I can teach you some more.
Please,
Legacy
God,
of the
no.
great ice dragons of yore. My ancestors, who come from the best of this somewhat bedraggled lineage, is long and storied. With my help, rescuing Terrador should be a certainty.
Your pomposity, arrogance, and pretentiousness is odious to the extreme.
Shall we?
Oh, Ice Dragon. It's incredible because the Ice Dragon, in my opinion, has like the best line delivery, has the best design,
Spyro, come here.
but the worst personality. So when are we gonna get a dragon that's not named after their element? A fire dragon just named Craig. They should have given him those kinds of names. Ignitus? No, 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 no. This is Daryl. Daryl, the Great Elder Fire Dragon.
Certainly fire and electricity are nice sidelights. But now, young dragon, you will learn the secrets of ice. A power worthy of the elite.
How is Cyril named after ice? I always saw it as, something close to, like, Celsius, you know? It kind of, with the soft C, kind of gives me the same. How is Cyril named after ice? I mean, to be fair, it is just the word lyric. It's more, like, just kind of jumbled up. I think I was not even paying attention. What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't... God. Did I do it?
Luck, I'd say.
Yeah, beginner's luck, because I didn't know what I was fucking doing. Chase after the dummies and press square. I mean, it doesn't help that I have fully upgraded the ice breath by the time I get here.
Even a completely blind dragon finds success once in a while.
Hello, hello. Sorry, I was watching someone beat Tears of the Kingdom. All good, Dragonath. Welcome back to chat. Always great to have you. I have been... So, okay. I didn't give Breath of the Wild a fair shake, and I've been meaning to replay Breath of the Wild, or just actually play it through. So I've seen nothing on Tears of the Kingdom. Daryl sounds like the type of person who would just stand around letting a little dragon do all the work while they stay out. Yeah, that's Ignitus! There's, Daryl, Garth, and Scooter. Those are the new dragon names. They're not named after their elements anymore. Garth the fire dragon. No, Daryl the fire dragon, Garth the electric dragon, and then this is Scooter, the ice dragon. I didn't give Cyril's such a dickhead, I love him. Didn't give Breath of the Wild a fair go either. Tears of the Kingdom might be a gateway drug. I've been really enjoying the cutscenes and lore of everything. I like a lot of Zelda games. Like, I like Majora's Mask. Link Between Worlds is, like, my favorite Zelda game. Link Between Worlds is so good. As each dummy appears, hold down triangle to chill it with your ice shards. Let's hit 10 dummies to pass the lesson. He's right in front of you. God damn. Might be a stretch, but Cyril would be something like Cyrillic, which is the alphabet used in Russian, famously among other countries. And Russia is stereotypically cold? Maybe? I think... Oh god, I want to like Cyril so bad. His design is one of the best dragon designs pre-Reignited Trilogy. I think Reignited Trilogy gave us such a great influx of incredible dragon designs. But before Reignited Trilogy, I think Cyril is one of the best dragon designs in Spyro. I was not paying attention. What is happening? Cyril was my favorite as a child. He just looks very regal and icy.
No, that simply will not do.
Thank you, Jeff Bennett, for giving such a great performance. Shut the fuck up, Sparks! If you want to get really confusing, I would make an Ice Dragon OC named Blaze in the Spyro universe. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just... that. So we have, if we're renaming the dragons to not be based on their element,
that's it.
My OG name and everything when I literally was Iceberg the Dragon after my Spyro suit. I made when I was like 7, which I think I mentioned last time. No, I have not heard this before. I have not heard of Iceberg the Dragon. That is awesome. Oh yeah, I have to build up my meter first. What button is it to activate my... Once I have it, what button is it? I don't read. I don't read the tutorials because I don't care. If we're renaming the Elder Dragons in this game to not just be named after their element, what are we renaming Terrador? What is Terrador's not rock-based, not earth-based, normal-ass name? John. He's basically just Spyro with the default cyan MS Paint color with a mohawk of all tall horns. He feels like a John. Not a Johnny or a Jonathan. He's a John. He doesn't have time for nicknames, so however short, whatever the shortest you can get his name is, he's a Jonathan, but he goes by Joe. Just J-O. Joe. Those dragon schools are so dangerous, you can literally die doing them. J. Just the letter J.
What exactly are you
Man
saying?
doesn't have time.
Yes, your hypothesis is an intriguing one, but it is perplexing to the extreme.
Huh?
He says he doesn't know what he's talking about.
What
Dude,
about the
I
dragons
never know what
died?
he's saying.
What I'm saying is that Cinder is harnessing the Guardian's power to unlock a portal that must never be opened.
My name is Jay. Like Jay? No, just Jay.
That doesn't
Jay.
concern you right now. What does concern you is getting to Munitions Forge and freeing Terrador before she can create another crystal from his powers.
And before the volcano blows,
That's enough, Voltaire. There's plenty of...
I like how the only female dragon we've had in the entire franchise up until this point is just
Horrible things happen to us?
girl
Why
boss
do we
villain.
stay in tall planes? Oh, I'm a big deal there.
Quit complaining, Sparks. Maybe there's a tribe on Munitions Forge you can save, too.
Yeah, but there's always something special about the first tribe you save. You know?
Here in Scotland, Jay is a viable nickname I've heard many times, though here it's pronounced Jai. It's incredible though how like all of the dragon elders are men.
Dominated by Ublik, an unstable volcano.
Boys it big? What? Those are just letters you strung together.
Live underground have been forced to mine the metals that Cinder
Sorry for your
uses to
loss.
forge her army's weapons.
What are the locals called?
They are called manwismals.
Right. I need to write that down.
Rumor has it.
Man wear smalls? What?
Or somewhere in the mines. We know she's using him to power the last of the crystals she needs to open the portal. Free him before she gets the chance.
They're called man wear smalls?
Oh, it's big. But no time for sightseeing, Sparks. Time to get serious. Let's go.
Not again!
Oh, the man wear smalls and the boys at big volcano. Okay. I thought he was just stringing letters together, but I hear it now. Boys at big. Cause it's a Z in it, so I was dividing it into the three like I had 3 words of boy, zit, big, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? The snowballing.
Here we go.
I love this level. I remember really liking this level too. I got late game A Hero's Tale confused with this level. And alright, I'm looking at the time. I can keep playing for another like 10-ish minutes, but I gotta get going soon. I will be streaming a little bit more tomorrow. Ah yes, Volcanic Isle, exactly. I can play for a little bit longer, but I gotta get going soon. I'll be streaming a little bit tomorrow, but I'm coming up on finals for school, so I'm probably not gonna be able to stream as much. Just letting everybody know in advance. I can keep going for a little bit though. We had a museum we went to, huge giant steam trains, and they were so fucking big it was terrifying. What's that about large trains? You don't like large trains? Boy, are you gonna have some problems. Oh, fire beetle. I just passed these guys. I was like, what the hell is this? Anyway. Now, I like them now. They're still very creepy to me, and I don't know why. Giant... Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn it. Oh, I got him!
Look out, world.
Is it gonna save that? Is Sparks red? Sparks looks red. Am I missing something? It wasn't Thomas the Tank Engine, I was familiar with that. I think just the concept, giant screaming metal death machine coming at you at fuck miles per hour. You got each other and that's how the game ended. Never even made it to Cinder. Gaul went on to do whatever, Malifaux did whatever. And that is the end of all things. Just some fucking monkey killed him. Like Shadow of War, like the Lord of the Rings games where you can just make enemies with random, normal grunts. Snakebreaker, Venom Ghost. Rakadoo? That guy's name was Rakadoo. Sorry, I thought I heard something out my window. Thought I heard something. Rakadoo sounds like a 70s novel. Steal that name to be an Elder Dragon. These guys got cooler names than the Elder Dragons. Low Snake. There's some cool names here. Anyway, I'm leaving.
Man, he is small.
Same size as you, idiot.
Who's there?
It's me, Spyro.
And the former god of tall plains, Sparks.
You don't carry the stench of Cinder's beast, so you must be friends.
We are. And who are you?
I'm Molière, leader of the Manwar Smalls. But I'm not much of a leader anymore. Those are my people who aren't manning for Cinder are holed up in their caves, scared out of their little wits, waiting for Buzzard Big to blur. It shouldn't be long. If you would help me free them, perhaps there's something I could do for you?
That is a
I
voice.
don't know. We're here to rescue a big friend of ours.
Is he a mated dragon?
Yes. Why?
Because I know where he's being kept. In the mines near a large lever cap, where my own brother, ex-humor, toils away. We can help each other.
Well, which way do we go? What should we do next?
Oh, it's simple enough, but we've got to hurry. Boys, it big is getting more unstable by the minute. We must clear these caves before we can help your friend.
And you're asking him for directions? Wow, talk about blind leading the blind.
Shut the fuck up,
Forget
Sparks.
me, Moliere. We're in.
All right. So that was the same voice actor for Cyril. Oh boy. That sure was a voice he did. Oh. There we go. I can't hurt them while they're... Ice breath kind of sucks. Man, I know it's an idle animation for video games, but man, Legend of Spyro really can't can't stand moving his tail even in cutscenes. I mean, according to Spyro A Hero's Tale, Spyro has ADD. The man should not be holding still. This is another timeline. No, I refuse to believe Spyro's just a little guy. He exists across all timelines. Spyro medicated timeline. Neurotypical timeline. Does this also mean he's not a warmonger in this timeline? The Peacekeepers didn't teach him what war is in Spyro 1? Oh, okay. I didn't mean to hit that, but that'll work. I'd love to hear the theory that connects the lore of every single Spyro game. I mean, this game introduces it. The concept that once, you know, every, 10 generations, the Purple Dragon is born. People have already come up with theories being like, early Spyro games are just, you know, older generations of... Like, it's just that 10th generational birth. He's just always born as Spyro. Can't wait to continue the war. Yes, when Spyro gets to conquer new lands. But, you know, it's also contested by some other guy. Change the lore in Dawn of the Dragon to make Malefor the first and last purple guy before Spyro. Counterpoint, Malefor's kinda bitch-made. Alright,
You did it! You did it! 1,000 thanks!
alright. I gotta get going anyway after this cutscene.
Hey, no problem, pal.
That doesn't change anything.
You did your part, now I will do mine. Your friend is being center of the volcano, past the labor camp where my brother, ex-humor, is working. Find him and let him know we're friends, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
How will we know, ex-humor?
Yeah, all you manor wee smalls look the same to me.
You will know him. Trust me. He is the most cantankerous, hard-nosed man-nosed smell around. Whatever you do, don't get on his bad side.
Oui, oui. He is French. Anyway. Oh, good. Let's make Sparks racist. Sparks is the worst. Sparks sucks. Alright. So they trying to say Malifor was classic Spyro? Yeah, classic Spyro, and then little new Spyro here. This is Diet Spyro. We're not even playing as like the legitimate big bad Spyro. Malifor is Warmonger Spyro from another timeline. Why are they all called Spyro? The first game was called Spyro. Spyro: A Hero's Tale is still Spyro. They're all just Spyro. It could be like the name John. It could just be really common in the Dragon Realms. You don't know. Spyro committed tons of war crimes when he was a child, grew up to become Malifor, realized he is now, like, he would be tried as an adult for his war crimes, so he had his name legally changed to Malifor. No, not to sound scarier. He didn't change his name to sound scarier. It's like tax evasion, but for war crimes. I'm glad you explained that part. Alright, I gotta get going. This is a fun little bite-sized stream. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. I've just got stuff I gotta do, unfortunately. If I'm not back tomorrow, I'll be back next weekend. More of this. We're so close. We're almost there. If I can get one good day dedicated to this game, I know I can beat it next time. Good luck with finals. Yeah, I have just one big exam, and then like a week later the final exam, so I have to study for 2 different tests in one class. I think I'm just about done with everything in one of my other classes. Mostly it's just going to be editing. I have a lot of editing I need to do for my final film. Might have been done for like a month. Could it be real? Oh, good for you. Oh, good for you. Wish I had it that easy. Nah, it's fine. I enjoy it. You know, right now I'm just working on sound design and I'm coloring my final film. It's fine. Yeah, I love having that awful April deadline. Also, like, I had a deadline in my head of, like, oh, like, mid-June is when I need to have it done. And then one of my professors is like, oh, so early June, we're actually going to have a test done. We're going to do, a test screening of all the films. So make sure you have it done, like, 2 weeks earlier than you thought. Okay, bye. Doing, like, a whole portfolio in, like, 3 months. I had to scrounge together a whole portfolio to get into my bachelor's program. It was like, oh, by the way, you have to show us all the things you've done. And I'm like, well, you've been my professors for the last 2 years. You should know what I've done, but okay. That was fun. All right. Thank you to everybody who stopped by and just hung out during the stream. I always super appreciate that. I love you guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello. These air live on my Twitch. Everything should be linked. You know, if you're looking on my Twitch, you should find my YouTube and Twitter somewhere. If you're watching this on YouTube, my Twitch and Twitter will probably be in the description. Go live announcements. If you follow me on Twitch, you'll know when I go live. Also on the YouTube community page as well as Twitter. Somewhere around there you'll know when I go live. It's a good time. We're just hanging out having fun. You know. Maybe someday just, you know, making goofy fun content can pay the bills while I'm trying to you know, get scripts sold, while I'm trying to make you know, higher levels of content, you know, better short films someday. Oh, someday I'd love to make a feature. Just self-produce a feature length. See, it's been fun. Yeah. See, Explore. I love just hanging out playing games like this. I especially love playing games where it's like, yeah, I played this years ago. I don't remember anything. And people in chat who are like, oh yeah, no, this bit's coming up. But I only remember the parts that I hated, like the boat in Tall Plains. I only remembered that boat, and it was such a bad time when I was a kid. But the lightning hack of just throwing people off the boat, that was awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Be good, be kind, treat people the way you want to be treated, and I'll catch you in the next one.